I realize I tend to film kind of close to the camera, and I kind of like sit in it like this. So, but I'm gonna back up a little bit. Okay, well, but today's video, is about people's misconceptions of me, because there are a lot of them. I get a lot of hate messages and a lot of people thinking that they know things about me when they really don't. But, one big misconception about me is people think that I'm very full of myself, and that is why I post pictures online, or like if you follow my Instagram, I put a lot of pictures on, or my Facebook, or my Tumblr. That is not the case. People think that with my YouTube too. They're like, oh, she makes videos just to watch herself. No, it's not true at all. And that's one of the misconceptions I'm trying to straighten out here, because I really do not like myself. I really don't like any part of myself. But I put pictures and videos online for people who can look at them and say, this girl almost died of anorexia and she has come this far. I don't put them because I'm like, oh, look how great I look. Because I never think I look good. I put them up, and I'm not fishing for compliments either. Please do not leave comments below saying, oh, I think you're pretty. It doesn't matter. I don't care about your opinion because mine is so overpowering in my own head that I just don't care. Like when people say stuff like that to me, it's like, I don't know what to do back because I'm awkward. But that is why I upload pictures. It is not because I'm full of myself. It is not because occasionally I'm trying to shamelessly self-promote myself, but that's something different. Or shamelessly self-promote something else like a clothing brand or my tattoo artist or something. But that is one big misconception of me. I upload pictures so people can see them and be like, she has come as far, and if she has come from that, then I can come from anything. Or this. But that's why I do it. I do it to potentially help anyone else out there who has problems. I need to wash my hair. Another misconception of myself is that people think I'm very social, and I'm not. I'm very socially awkward. Unless I know you. If I don't know you, chances are I can't carry on a conversation with you, and I just awkwardly sit there and stare at you. But if I know you, I don't shut up. So people think that in life, I am like, in my videos like this, like, whenever people come into work and they're like, I follow your YouTube, because it's happened a couple times, and if you're watching this now, I'm sorry, but I fangirl really hard at you, instead of the other way around. Because they're like, I watch your YouTube, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, you watch my YouTube? And then it just kind of spirals from there, and I get really awkward and uncomfortable. So I apologize for anyone who's come into my work and said that they watch my YouTube or follow my Tumblr, and that has happened to them, because I'm very socially awkward in person. I'm not like this. People also, another one, I get messages on Tumblr that people are like, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like falling off this bed. This isn't even my bed. It's my parents' room. Eesh. I get messages from people on Tumblr, or like asks, anons, whatever. They're like, you seem a lot different in your YouTube videos than you do on Tumblr. This is true, because this is how I am when I'm talking to a camera, and I'm not very frustrated with anything right now. When I get constantly asked the same questions over and over on Tumblr, or get a lot of hate mail, or people like disagreeing with me for facts that I know that they don't, or when people try and argue a point that I know is accurate and they are wrong, I get very kind of emotional, but in like a rageful way. So yes, I do post a lot of mean things back on Tumblr when I am angry, but I am human, and that's what nobody understands. They think I'm this sweet, innocent little 14-year-old scene child, and I'm not. I'm 21, and I'm an angry person. Sometimes, most time. But that's both sides of my personality. YouTube is one side of my personality. That if like my YouTube is more like if I know you. Like this is how if I knew you I'd have a conversation with you, kind of with my hands, because I don't know why I talk with my hands, but I do a lot and I do hand motions. On Tumblr though, if you send a question anon, I get very angry because one, I don't know who you are. Two, a lot of the time they're really mean or really intrusive, but I'll answer them anyways because I have no shame. And I apologize for anyone who follows my YouTube, or my Tumblr. Not my YouTube. Follow my YouTube, not my Tumblr. No, you can follow both, actually. Because you probably know way too much about my life that you want to know. So if you want to have this idea of me, of what I am on YouTube, then don't follow my Tumblr. Just don't do it. Because you'll probably have very negative opinions of me. Because I'm a very opinionated person. I get very aggressive. And that's how things end up. Sometimes I've had fights with people over Tumblr before, and I don't care. But I've also met some awesome people through Tumblr and the internet, so the good outweighs the bad sometimes. Sometimes. I also get a lot of hate on my YouTube. I don't read comments anymore, so I just kind of don't. I don't respond to comments really. I read them and I'm just like, whatever. People send me hate. I don't really care. When people send me hate about someone else, like one of my friends, I get really annoyed. Or when I have like the same question over and over, like 30. I'm not kidding. I've had like the same questions at least 20 or 30 times. And there's reasons why I don't answer them. Because one is how much I used to weigh, which is very triggering for people, and it is used to fuel eating disorders, which is why I will never answer that question to anyone, unless you're like, I think there's 4 people that are my friends, 3 or 4 people who are like really close to me that know. But that's it. Like, I don't go around broadcasting it. Because it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how much I used to weigh. Doesn't matter how much I weigh now. Doesn't matter my highest weight. Because weight doesn't affect how a person is. It doesn't, if you weigh more than someone else, it doesn't matter. If you weigh less than someone else, it doesn't matter. I hated myself the same in my lowest weight that I did my highest weight. And I hate myself now in the middle. So, weight doesn't matter. It's all about opinions of yourself. And if you have an idea in your head of a number you want to hit, probably not a good thing. It's more, my best advice is to not weigh yourself. I get weighed once every 6 weeks by the doctors, just so they make sure that I'm staying on the path I need to go. But long story short, I kind of went off on a rant there. I tend to do that a lot. And yeah, I always do. I have like a flip outside thing for anyone who doesn't know who hasn't seen my previous videos. So yes, I do like looking at that to make sure I don't look like a total doof. I am a really big doof though, so I apologize. I try to look you dead in the eye, but sometimes I get really, really distracted easily, so I'm like, pew, 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 pew. And if there's a bird outside the window, I'm like, bird, bird. Anyone who's seen that video knows. If not, you need to look it up. I don't know what it's called. I think that's all that needs to be in this video. I also do play video games. That's another misconception. People think I make that up. You can't make up playing World of Warcraft 12 hours a day and leveling to 90 and having a 60 character. I have a 90, which is my Night Elf Hunter. Her armor is 521. I made a guild. I play Agrimar. With that character. I'm also on Emerald Dream with a character Duella and a character Quinzel. Quinzel is my 31 level druid. I've leveled her up I think like 3 days. And then my Duella is a level 60 or 61 Death Knight, and she is a tank. But her DPS is really low, so she gets killed a lot because she doesn't have any healing, because I picked tank for her because my hunter is attack. Or DPS. My Death Knight is a tank, and my Druid is a Druid. My Druid is... I'm probably going to switch it over to healer, because I need to have one of each, so I know how to do all of them, because I like healing. When I'm in a dungeon and the healer is awful and I am on my druid, I'm like, I always take over healing, so probably just gonna switch back all my specs to healing. But Anyone who plays WoW knows what I'm talking about, but that's another misconception people have, that I don't know what I'm talking about when I really do. Just like Harley Quinn and Joker, I have read almost every single graphic novel. I get comics every Wednesday. I live in the comic book store up here where I live. It's called Comic Depot. If you live in Saratoga, go to it. You'll probably see me. I'm there usually Mondays, and Tuesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes the weekends. I just like sitting there. Same thing I do with Hot Topic. I just sit in there. I don't know what I'm doing. It's early. I didn't sleep, so it's probably why I'm weird. But I'm always weird, so I'm gonna go now. I apologize. I haven't uploaded in kind of a long time since my Hot Topic video. Maybe I will upload more. I'm sorry. It's just because I get really lazy. That's what it is. And then I'm really undetermined. And then I just leave my house at 10 a.m. and don't come back till 11 p.m. Just sitting in stores like Hot Topic and Comic Depot. I split my time. Hey, with my friend Katie, who's Jonna too, but that's a different story. She was in my Hot Topic video. Katie's one of my best friends. But I'm gonna go now. After that misconceptions video that got really off track, but all my videos do. I love you all very much. I got to 12,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. This is my heart for you. I give you my heart. But I'm gonna go now.